Shalom, this is Warren from the Lions Den Camp of Yasha Allah coming at you guys with another quick news update article. Hope it's edifying to the Akim, to the Akwaf, and to anyone that's out there listening. Before I get into it, I want to give all praises to the Father and the Son and the Holy Proper True names. And I want to say, Call, Halayullah, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Ha, Rakah, Kodash, Ma'amaf. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of GMS, and salutations to the Akim that's pushing this truth. All right. And also, I want to do a double honors to my elder as well. All right, the article it reads, it says, Mexican border blockade threatens to leave U.S. supermarkets without produce ahead of Easter. All right, Easter is a pagan holiday that we shouldn't be worshiping. 2/3 of our people, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, love worshiping this holiday, man. It's not a part of our customs. It's not a part of our heritage, man. All right, this is a Greek holiday, man. And it's a Greek god, a Greek deity that our people be unknowingly worshiping, man, which is the deity of Ishtar, man. All right, but I'm just going ahead and get right into it, man. All right. It says more than $100 million worth of Mexican produce is stuck at the U.S.-Mexico border due to a trucker blockade, just like the same blockade that had happened over there on the Canada-U.S. border with the trucker convoys, man. All right, it's another incident that's happening right now on the south of America, of the Mexican border, right? It says the U.S.-Mexico border due to a trucker blockade on Mexican side over Texas. Governor Greg Abbott's new border search policy, according to Bloomberg. It says the disruption could leave some U.S. supermarkets without produce ahead of Easter weekend. Our people love to cook out on these false pagan holidays like Easter, for example. They love to grill out. They love to cook all the food that you could think of, just like how they would do any other of these wicked holidays, man. All right. It says Abbott's controversial truck inspection program ignited discontent from Mexican truckers who shut down Reynosa International Bridge. And by people buying up all these foods, right? Just for one day, all right, that's gonna leave a short supply of food, all right, here on after that, man. We already have a lack of food, in these supermarkets, as well as a lack of commodities that's coming in and out of America, man, due to what all these sanctions that they putting on these different nations of people because of these different rumors of wars, right? But all these things must come to pass to accept the Lord, all right? So let me go down here a little bit. It says Texas International Produce Association said about 150 million worth of fruit and vegetables inbound to the U.S. has been halted at the bridge and could delay deliveries for fruit and vegetables such as avocados, broccoli, peppers, strawberries, and tomatoes. All right. And it says also, this is what? It says impending food shortages are so concerning that Texas Agriculture Commissioner Sid Miller warned avocado prices could soar to $5 a piece. It says there also the risk that the produce section of some supermarkets could have empty shelves, and what that's implying, famine. All right. It says what? It says the U.S. imports about 50% of vegetables and 40% of fruit from Mexico. Hey, so if they stop this blockade of food, all right, from Mexico, that's going to cause a big bump in the agriculture of like feeding people or whatnot, man. That's going to cause a huge bump, all right, for people that consumes these foods, man. All right, empty shells. All right, we saw empty shells in D.C. We seen empty shells all around the U.S. All right, and it's gonna be more implemented as time progresses, man. This is 150 million worth of fruits and vegetables, man. All right, So let me get this real quick. Hey, these are signs of times that the kingdom is at hand, man. You know, the Lord is definitely coming back to gather his people and also to destroy 2/3 of our people in these heathens that's still doing wickedly amongst towards the Lord, man. You know, this is Joel 1:15. It says, "Alas, for the day of the Lord is at hand, and as a destruction from the Almighty shall it come." And that destruction is definitely gonna come. It's not gonna tarry either. All right. Hey, man, mirth is gonna be turned into what, mourning. All right. It's gonna be what it's gonna be a limit, limitations and woes to a lot of our people, man, in these times to come, man. Hey, cause what, our people not turning their backs from that wickedness and not turning to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, seeking His face, man. All right, all right. This is Psalms 107 verse 33. It says, "He turneth rivers into a wilderness and water springs into a dry ground, a fruitful land into barrenness for the wickedness of them that dwell therein." Con, man. So by these wicked people implementing these high volumes of wickedness, man, that's reaching into the heavens, to the Shemaims, to what the Lord is. All right, the Lord is upset. The Lord is furious, and it's gonna bring back judgment upon the land. All right. It says He turneth rivers, Shalakia. It says He turneth rivers into a wilderness, and the water springs into dry ground. Our fruitful land, what America was once called the fruitful land. All right, it says our fruitful land into barrenness, so it's gonna be considered empty. All right, with nothing left therein, for the wickedness of them that dwell therein. All right, and I'm gonna skip down to verse 42. It says, "The righteous shall see it and rejoice, and all iniquity shall stop her mouth. Whoso is wise and will observe those things, even they shall understand the loving kindness of the Lord." Come on, man. So, hey, the scripture says, "Measure out the time diligently in itself." And what does measure mean? Measure means to what? To to examine, or to observe, And it says, whoso is wise and will observe those things, even they shall understand. So if you're observing these things, all right, continually, diligently, all right, you're considered wise, man. Especially when you're observing the message, the message of the Lord, all right. Even from the prophets, his servicemen, all right, that's preaching the gospel around the four corners of the earth. If you're observing what they're saying and taking heed to what they're saying, you're considered wise. Just like the scripture says in Revelation. It's just blessed is he that readeth. All right. So if you're observing the scriptures, you reading these scriptures, you are considered wise and you consider blessed. You know. All right, I'm gonna leave it off with this. This Baruch chapter 4, verse 34. It says, "For I will take away the rejoicing of her great multitude, and her pride shall be turned into mourning." Because again, that mirth, that spiritual mirth that everybody's in, is gonna be turned into the spirit of mourning, man. All right, anguish, distress. You know, it says, "And her pride shall be turned into mourning." It says, "For fire shall come upon her from the